Hey everybody, welcome to the Biker Baker Mr. Smith channel. We are making Buckeye cookies today. So if you like dark chocolate and peanut butter, come on in because this is where it's going to be at.
Yum.
It's going to be delicious. So we are going to use the special dark Hershey's cocoa. I haven't used it before. It's a brand new thing, so it looks pretty dark. So first off, we are going to have 1 cup of melted butter. Now, I don't believe I've had a recipe that says melted butter for a cookie recipe. So I'm hoping we've got that right because it says melted. So I'm going to put it right in here. You can't have it too hot. Your cookies will spread, so I didn't do it all. It's just kind of melted in the bowl by itself. So I've got 1 cup of butter, melted butter. I have 1 cup of brown sugar packed tightly. Boop, going in. And I have a 1/2 cup of white sugar. Bam. So we're going to mix all of that up first. Guys, the weather's going to turn cool here this week. 66 degrees for the daytime. Can you believe that? The last of May, 66 degrees. 46 at night, I think it said.
Might not turn heat on.
Just snuggle. Snuggle closer. Like you did that monkey.
Hey now.
You act like I'm that monkey. You snuggle to me instead. We're going to see if this cookie gives us the Billy Wiggle. The way he did in that banana pudding.
Oh, that was so good.
I got the wiggle.
My goodness.
We're hoping I get the Billy Wiggle on this. Because he loves him some Buckeyes. Chocolate and peanut butter, his favorite.
You can't go wrong with that combination.
Alright, so we're creaming those together. Now we're going to add in 2 eggs. Already got them cracked here. Bloop 1 and bloop 2. A 2. And a tablespoon of vanilla. So we're going big on this one.
We like some vanilla.
Yes, you do. All right, we'll mix this up a minute. All right. So we're going to set that aside and we're going to get these dry ingredients here. So I have 1.5 cup of Hudson cream flour going in. All right. And 1 teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of baking soda. And don't worry if you don't get these because I will leave the ingredients in the description box for you. So mix up these dry ingredients here together. And I have also this 1 cup of the special dark cocoa, Hershey's cocoa. Doesn't have to be Hershey's. If you got an off-brand, that will work just as well. Ooh, look how dark that is.
Bet that makes some good hot chocolate.
Or some brownies. Put a little bit of coffee in it, instant coffee for
That's what I'm saying.
I know that's what you're saying. That's your go-to. Whoops.
Hey, keep it in a bowl, babe.
I don't. You know that.
Look at this, guys.
The wheel.
She gets all excited.
Whoops. All right, so that's all mixed up. So we're going to put some of this, the dry, into the wet. Because that's what you do.
Little at a time.
Yeah, twice. Mix her up. And it says it makes 20 cookies with the large scoop. So I got my large scoop here, which is a tablespoon and a quarter or 1.5, I can't remember. He saw the picture of these and he's like, yes, yes.
Yes, please.
So this will be a supper, I'm sure. Because he would rather eat sweets than eat real food. At times.
I do love me some sweets. That's why I love you, baby. You're so sweet.
Oh, ha, ha. Thanks. Woo. Dish of mocha rolling. Woo. It's going to be a thicker dough.
It looks
Still
like
got
it.
the chocolate chips to go in. You put a bag of chocolate chips, 12-ounce bag of semi-sweet. So you've got the dark and the semi-sweet.
That's kind of like chocolate cookie.
Yeah. And then you're going to put your peanut butter mixture on top of the cookie after they come out. And then you have a ganache that's going on top of that. You've got chocolate, creamy peanut butter, and chocolate again.
Wow.
Just up his aisle.
All my favorites.
Yeah. So I'm going to pour in a bag of semi-sweet chocolate chips. And these are the minis because that's what I usually buy when I can. We'll mix all of these up. And
So the peanut butter don't go on until after it comes out.
right.
Huh. Interesting.
Interesting, he says.
Very interesting.
See, he just sees pictures and says, "Ooh, I want that," and reads the title of it. Ooh, Buckeye cookies. Ooh, I want that.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna have to put him into reading some directions and making some.
I don't do directions. You know that. I just throw stuff together and cook it.
I know. But when you do, it always comes out right.
And even when I don't, it comes out.
So he can make a mean Nestle Toll House cookie from the tube. Just saying.
I can do that.
I should have filmed him making that the other night.
You already did that once.
Me making homemade stuff, and he wants tube cookies.
Well, we had them.
He's like, oh my God, I have them. All right, so I've got some dough. I've got a parchment lined pan here. And my oven is preheated to 350 degrees. All right, let's go in.
She's going in, guys.
Going in.
Ooh, them look dark, don't they? That's got to be good and rich. Almost looks like Oreo. All smashed up, don't it?
Really dark. We'll put 9 on here. All right, so we've got 9 cookies on there. We're putting them in the oven. It says 9 to 11 minutes. So I'm going to put them in a 350-degree oven, and I'll let you know how many minutes it takes in my oven. All right, guys, the cookies was in the oven for 10 minutes. And this is what they look like. Look at those. Oh, looks so good. They smell so good, too. Okay. So
it does smell good.
You're not supposed to cook them all the way. So you let it be a little gooey in the center. So you let them sit on the sheet for 10 minutes. So we're letting those rest, and then I'm going to make the icing right now for you. The peanut butter part. So we let those rest, 10 minutes, cool them. The icing goes on top of that. And then we put them in the refrigerator for about 10 or 15 minutes for the peanut butter to harden back up. Then the ganache goes on top. So.
Quite the process.
Yes, it is. For your cookies.
Thank you, baby.
So I've got 18 there. I put another 9 in the oven. It looks like I can do another 4. So with my scoop, we're going to get about 22 out of them or so. So for the peanut butter, we have 6 tablespoons of butter. Room temperature butter. So put that in there. I'm going to mix that up a little bit. That's what I'm talking about. Creamy butter. Butter. And 1 cup of peanut butter. Creamy peanut butter. Boop. See, I sprayed the sides of it with cooking spray of my measuring cup here, and it comes out a whole lot easier. And a teaspoon of vanilla, okay? Or so.
I like that, or so.
I know you do. All right, so now we're going to put in some powdered sugar. 1.5 to 2 cups of sifted powdered sugar. So it depends on the consistency that we're trying to get. So I have 2 cups right here. So we're going in with half of it right now. Guys, did you see that short I put up of the snapping turtle? Evidently that's what it is. I had no idea what it was. 30 years I lived here, I've never seen one. I knew they said there was the back here at the pond, but I didn't know they got out of it and walked around. I don't know what they eat, what he was after, but
he was a big one.
I saw something moving across the yard, and I'm like, I thought it was a groundhog baby, because there's some babies around here. But no, that was a turtle. I said, Billy, come here and check this out.
And I did.
And he did. He rescued me from the snapping turtle. He said, get back in the house. He said, don't get too close.
It waited till we went in the house and then went rolling back out to the pond.
Yeah, he just stopped. He didn't even put his head all the way in, you know. He just, while we was there.
Keeping an eye on us. But he was moving pretty fast across that yard.
Yeah, he was.
I didn't think they went that fast.
I kept the dog in because I was afraid she'd chase it. So. She don't like anything on our property. We've had lots of goings on this week, messing up her sleep schedule.
Basically, the squirrels. You don't like to watch them on out there at all. She loves chasing them.
13 years old and she's still lively, chasing things. All right. I think that's probably good because we want it to be a little stiff to sit on top of the cookie. I don't want to put no more. I don't want it.
So do you just put a dollop of that on there, or do you spread it out?
Well, you spread it out. It says to use a cookie scoop and put it on it and then take a spatula and spread it. I'm just going to put it on and spread it. So why go through all that? You can just put it on there and spread it. So we'll set that aside. Here, I'll let you have...
You're such a rule breaker.
I'll let you have that.
Mmm.
They're good. Don't need to do anything different.
Oh my.
Okay, good.
That's going to make some good cookies.
The hard part for him is going to be waiting. Like, oh.
Lucky for you, I just eat a piece of carrot cake.
Yeah. See? He's not starving for sweets.
Miss Connie pulled it out of the freezer. And I let it thaw out and I ate it. It was still good.
My cousin, he stopped by and he said, hey, you got any sweets? I was like, well, I happen to have...
Always.
Yeah, I had cookies in the freezer, so he got some peanut butter fudge and some chocolate cookies. So...
Brookies that we made.
Yep. I vacuum seal everything, so everything stays pretty fresh. So he was happy with that. He says, ooh, I'll eat those going down the road. I'll put those in my windshield and they'll thaw out.
Yeah, it won't take long. How's it is out there right now.
Last time he was here, he took home pecan log rolls I gave him. So... All right, so we're going to pause here and wait until these cookies get cool. And then we'll put this on and then we'll make some ganache. All right, guys, these are cooled down now. So, they smell so good. And I've got the peanut butter here. So we're just going to put a dollop on there. Add a dollop of Daisy. A dollop of Jif. Put that on there. Spread that around a little bit.
Kind of messy, ain't it?
Well, you know, that's how I do.
But once that cools down, then you get the ganache on there. Mm-hmm. Oh my. That'll be so good.
I don't know how much to put on each, so I'm kind of reserving. I got 24 cookies all together with my scoop.
So 4 more than you thought you'd get.
Yep, because it said 20. So they have different size scoops, so maybe their scoop was just a little bit bigger than mine.
I thought your scoop was pretty big.
Yeah.
Oh, because them one cookies you made with it was huge.
Cowboy cookies.
Yeah, that was huge.
Yep. All right. We're going to spread all of these around here. And then we're going to put these in the refrigerator for about 15 minutes for this peanut butter to sit up good and hard. And then we're going to put ganache on it. So I have a bag of chocolate chips and 3/4 cup of heavy whipping cream. We're going to melt that together and then put that on top of this.
Drizzle it?
No, we're dolloping it on there.
Oh, we're going to dollop.
We're dolloping.
Okay.
We'll see how it goes. All right, guys. We'll be right back. All right, guys. I've got the ganache already made up. It's 3/4 cup of heavy whipping cream, 1 bag of dark chocolate chips. Look at that. Yum. So, these have been in the refrigerator about 15 minutes, letting that peanut butter set up. Now, we're going to put a dollop
oh my.
of ganache on the top.
How can you not like that?
Look at that. I better watch out. I'll run out of it. I'm kind of putting her on thick. Look at that. Ooh, look at his mouth watering over there. I'm hoping I get the Billy Wiggle this time. I think I will.
I think I created something, didn't I?
It was so cute. I liked it. But that's you anyway, so.
Mm-hmm. That's just me being me. But that banana pudding was fantastic.
I got it on my hand.
Kind of like when the Holy Spirit just takes a hold of you. Shakes you up.
All right. Here we go. Put it on my pretty plate.
All right, guys. She's getting ready to go in.
I'm going to cut it.
Why?
Because I'll have chocolate all over my face.
Well, that's what we want to see.
I know. Okay. I can't tell, so I know I see you smiling, but I like chocolate all over me.
On your teeth.
It tastes so good, though. Guys, you gotta give this one a try. Buckeye cookies. Mr. Smith will be eating his share, I'm sure.
As always.
He said he's going to take a picture and send it to my cousin, the one who came by for the cookies today, and rub it in. So hopefully we can get into it. So, okay, guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe, please, and help us grow. And thanks for watching the Bagger Baker Show. Peace out, guys.